Welcome or welcome back to the Neurospicy Knitter YouTube channel. My name is Jess and here we talk all fiber arts related things. Today I'm going to go through like a yarn stash tour slash reorganization type thing. The way I have my yarn put together right now just isn't conducive to how my brain works, and I honestly half the time don't even want to like use from my stash because I don't know where anything is. So today we're going to organize it. It's in a small spot in my room because there's not a ton of space in my shared house right now. So I have to do with what I can with what I have. So we're hopefully going to figure out how to do that. I might get some clips of me reorganizing it. I might not, because like I said, not a ton of space, but I'll definitely go over how I organized it and show you guys kind of the before and the after of what it looks like. So let's get started because this is probably going to take me all day because I need to also put it into a spreadsheet so I can go through things and track, because I definitely want to track the grams used for my stash this year because I want to have an overall net negative. So let's get started. We need to pet the kitty. This is Mo, for whoever doesn't know. She is technically my first cat. I have two other cats, Kiki and Ree, who I have adopted from my aunt who recently moved out of state. So this is Mo. She was a stray. Kept her for a couple weeks on the porch. Nobody claimed her. And she was just a baby then. And now, 4 years later, almost 5, she's mine. And she's a spoiled girl who loves her window ledge. So this is basically my yarn area. Ignore my bed right now because it needs to be made, but my sheets are in the wash and all that. So I have a pegboard. I don't use it for anything except for like my Lumi light. I have like scrappy yarn that's not very organized. I have yarn buckets. I have my project bags. I think that's like the most organized thing is my project bags. This was all organized at one point, but it's no longer anymore, and I definitely need to figure that out. And then as you can see, I have a little pin collection going over there. So I am going to pull all this out and I am going to put it back hopefully in a better situation than what I have now. I want to have my sock yarn and single skein yarns and like these two, and then for these two I want to have like my shawl yarn, and then I want to have next to it my blocking stuff, because right now my blocking stuff isn't even in here. I've got no idea where I have that put right now. And then the bottom two I want my garments. And then I think I had like advent projects and stuff. So advents I haven't used yet. So hopefully that's kind of how it turns out. We shall see. This is the before. I have no idea if I'll be able to show you guys the after today or tomorrow, but we'll see. And then I'm going to also put it in a Google spreadsheet. So like I said, I'm also going to put this in a Google spreadsheet so I know what's what in my organization and kind of what I have in stash, and that way I can access it kind of on the go, so that way when I'm out I'm not buying more yarn that I don't need. And look, if you look over there, that is Ree and the other cat window ledge. We have 2 right now. We're working on getting a 3rd for them, but Ree's very skittish, so she startles very easily, so I don't really want to go bother her right now. But let's get this done and hopefully organized better for myself so my brain doesn't think my entire yarn stash is chaos anymore. So I will be back. I don't know if it'll be today or tomorrow because I don't think recording's going to be very easily done over here while I'm trying to organize this, because there's not a ton of space and I have to kind of move the yarn from the cubes to my bed and then back, and there's not a lot, as you saw, not a lot of space in between each. So let me get that started, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Hi everyone, it's the next day, and so I did get out all the yarn put back in. It was like 8 o'clock at night last night, and I did not get a chance to show you because it was dark. My room gets very dark very quickly because we don't have like direct sunlight that comes in, so which is why I typically film in like my office area. But today we are at Target to get some stuff for the reorganization. I have like some buckets and stuff that I need to get because right now the small space is a little chaotic, and it's not to my liking yet. The yarn went back exactly how I wanted it to, kind of. There's a little bit of a couple tweaks that I did that I'll show you guys when we get back to the house, and then I'll show you like a little bit of like a haul of that I'm getting here. I also have to pick up like a few essentials like mouthwash and stuff, but let's get started for the day. And I'll be back. Either I'll show you some clips inside or I won't. Depends on how comfortable I am, because I'm not 100% comfortable filming in person, public yet. So yeah, let me go do some shopping. We are now back from Target. We got a little Moki Mo in the window. She came and joined me when I sat down. So I got a couple different things. I have them on the floor over there, across from me. I got a couple buckets for scraps, and also for like wound yarn that I haven't knit up yet because I have some of that and I just want to be able to like put it off to the side and have it all set to go. And then I have a big basket for projects. I actually also got a bucket for gift knits because I do knit throughout the year for people. And after Valentine's Day, I won't have any like holidays or anything coming up for Joe. So if I want to knit him a pair of socks, I have like a place to put it, or like my brother's or something like that. It's like a, I'll show you guys when I like start setting everything up. Because I was going to just like show you everything, but like Mo just got comfy and I did not want to like leave her because then she'll follow me, because she usually follows me around the house when I'm home. She's like a little puppy dog. It's cute. And then I got a couple clear containers. So I'm gonna pull everything out that's not organized right now, and then I'll show you what I have going at the moment, and then we'll continue with the organizing. So just give me a couple minutes to pull everything out. So this is kind of how I kind of ended the organization yesterday. I attached my little Swift over here, and then behind the Swift is my project bags basket, which will be more organized. I was trying to put them in the cart. The cart just didn't work out for me. The acrylic drawers still have to be organized, but that is staying up there. And then I have like my sock blockers back there. I have like the 2 pairs of wired ones, the 1 pair of blue ones, my Lumi, my Lumi light, and then we'll go down here and I have my single skeins. So like most of these are probably going to become socks, so I technically don't need any more like single skeins for socks. And then down here I have my sock sets in the basket, which is going to get changed over to an acrylic bin, that way I can see what I have. And then next to it is like shawls, shawls and anything like along that line. I don't really have anything else in mind at the moment. I think there's like a couple like random skeins in there just like that I paired together that I want to be like some sort of like scarf or shawl or something like that. And then the bottom 2, one is like all my advent projects, and then sets that are not sock sets. So you can see poking out, I have 2 like kits sitting there. Those are both from Fangirl Fibers. Those are, I think one's like the Scream Queens one, and the other one I think I'm just going to do the Rhinebeck doodles with. And then I have like all the other advents down there as well. And then the other one next to that one, that is my garments section area. I don't have a ton of garment yarn, but most of it is that's in there is like stuff that I've already picked out. So that's what's there. So in this area over here, if you see my finger, that's where my cart's gonna go. It's just gonna go right up against my bed. My bed is now made. You can see some of my project bags poking out over there. And then on the floor next to it, right in front over here, is gonna be where my projects go. So that is what I'm gonna work on organizing today. And then I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. Like I said, I don't have a ton of space. So, like I said, I don't have a ton of space, so it's gonna, when I finish it, it's gonna look a tad cramped. And that's okay. But at least I have everything in like a better spot than what it was when I originally started, because you guys saw what yesterday's chaos looked like, and it took me all day to get all of my skeins into that Excel sheet, and I ended up with, like, not counting sock sets, because those are gonna be in a different Excel sheet, I think I have 182 skeins, which, talking to my couple of my friends, and one of them's like, that's a really big stash. And I'm like, you should see some other people's stashes. They have 200, 300 plus. So I'd say mine's more on the smaller end of yarn stashes. But yeah, I'm gonna finish that, and then I don't know if I'll organize like inside my drawers or anything like that, because I still have to put together the cube area in my office, because that's where I took the cart from. So I ordered like a cubey thingy for there too. So let's finish this up hopefully today. So it is completely finished. For my little space, it's honestly as good as I can expect it to get at this point. I'm really happy with it. So quick little tour now that everything's in its spot. So project bags are up here, and then I have blocking stuff, mini skeins. This one's like for notions for projects, and then I have a little puff ball for pom-pom for my hat. Next row down is for winding. The row down after that is just odds and ends stuff. So I have like hand creams and stuff like that down there. Stickers, anything that doesn't really have like a spot there. Then I have my Rugrats pops, as you can see. Coming down over here, we have my Yarny books. So I have them all up here. Before they were just kind of off to the side. This one is what I've been using to help me design. I have my wooden sock blockers over here because they didn't really fit anywhere else, and the little clips that I have to hang on my little corkboard, they're too thick for them. So yeah, this down here, if you can see it, is just like extras, like yarn holders and stuff that I have, or like a little notions pouch I got in one of my subscription boxes. Down here in this box is going to be where I store all of my needles. It's not the box itself, there's something in there. I'll have a video coming out kind of showing how I'm organizing everything, but for now that's going to stay like that. Here's all my projects on the needles, except for that MCal bag that has scraps in it, but you'll see why in a second, why I can't really move those scraps. So here we have, this is wound yarn. I know the lighting's a little bad. This is wound yarn that I already had on the needles. Well, not on the needles, but that needs to be getting knit up. That's already wound up. This is scraps, but as you can see, there's no room for any more scraps here, and that's okay. That's just gonna be what it is kind of thing. This is like my knits for myself that I've made. So I have a couple of my shawls. Behind them, I have like my socks and stuff, which you probably can't see. And then underneath it, this is going to be for gift knits. It's kind of hidden, so nobody really knows what's down there. And that's kind of the point of it. So yeah, that is everything. that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you for joining along on my little organization journey. It definitely helped vlogging a little bit with some of the motivation. I hope this gives you some ideas for your area of your yarn, especially if you have a smaller area to organize yours as well. I hope you guys will join me in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that like button. Happy knitting!